what beef looks like in the black community and some of these black organizing situations can be very different. It can be, one group or one organization kind of moving in, or what appears to be moving in on the turf of what another organization has been using as its bread and butter.
If an organization feels that way, this gives us some gems. Give us a little sneak peek of what's in the book. If an organization is feeling that way, that, hey, man, I kind of feel like this other organization is kind of in my territory or in my wheelhouse, and this is our thing, right?
Yeah.
What do you feel the best practice is to mitigate that and build, not burn the bridge down, and not saying people have to be besties, but have a healthy relationship and understanding that we're both trying to combat these social constructs in a particular way.
Yeah.
How can we mend this and not feel like we're the enemy of each other? Because we know we're not. But hey, some people, egos and pride and all of these things. How can one of those sides come to the table and say, hey, like we it's no issue, it's no beef.
Right.
How do we mitigate that?
Right. Oh man, I love that question. So I'll start by saying that.
And then we're gonna get back to vote.
We're gonna get back to vote in a second. So there's a famous quotation that I use a lot in my facilitation, my training with young organizers. And there's a quotation I've heard attributed to many different people, but the quotation, the approximation of the quote is something like this: "We have no permanent friends or permanent enemies, only permanent interests." And so that sounds very like savage. First of all, it's savage, but it also should inform the ways in which we tactically and strategically operate within movement spaces and organizing spaces.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the person who's in opposition to you in some way, or maybe has a different tactic or strategy from the way that you would approach things, can be used as an iron to help sharpen your iron, sharpen your messaging, help you to be more effective in the way that you do outreach, or to help you to reveal the areas that might be unseen in the way that you're using your tactic or strategy.
I love that.
So, there are going to be folks, right, who are more the kinds of organizations and groups that are about reforms. I see this all the time when we start talking about police accountability, for example. There are folks who believe that we need to reform policing, that we need to change and have like certain representation among individuals in police departments who are melanated folks, who may be black and come from black and brown communities, or come from communities that have been impacted, so that those communities can be better policed. And other people who say, you know what, we need to just completely scrap this process. I am completely about dismantling this whole structure and system. I'm abolitionist, right? And so if we are to look at that form of addressing a particular issue around police accountability through the lens either of reform or of abolition, they may appear to be on two different sides of the spectrum, and in many ways they are. But the reality, the lived experience for black people is that whatever the circumstance is, whenever I have an interaction with law enforcement or some other state agency, I don't want to be subjected to forms of physical or psychological violence. I don't want to fear for my life when I'm driving home to meet my family. And because there are multiple parties in that process who care about the need for there being a better relationship between local organizations who do law enforcement and the communities that are being policed, we've got to work together collaboratively. Whether those changes look like reforms, whether those changes look like abolition, whether it looks like a combination of all of those things in a pathway heading toward the other, like we got to be able to work together. And while your organization might be for reform and another may be for abolition or vice versa, it doesn't mean that you can't work together, that you can't collaborate